welcome to Treasures and Trinkets by Lindsay Creates Gifts. I am Lindsay and I am going to take you through making these beautiful earrings. It's really the mini duos that make this earring, but they are just so gorgeous, and I did make a couple more just to show you how differently they can come out when you use different size beads or different shape beads, because these are made with super duos and these are made with mini duos. And you can see there's there is quite a size difference, but they're still very light and very nice for earrings using the super duos. These are some of my favorites. Oh, I've grabbed my string. These are some of my favorites. I think that is just a stunning combination. It's just so pretty. The gold and red. But that's just to show you, if you use super duos instead, you will need to account for different sizes, or the different sizes of the super duos compared to the mini duos. So you'll need to use different sizes beads, or add in seed beads and all of that. So, but today we're going to make these ones, these gorgeous ones. They're one of my favorite makes so far. I haven't put an ear wire on this one because I'm going to show you two different ways to do that at the end. So let's pop that up there so we have our earring on screen all the time so we can see. It's good to have a reference sometimes. And let's just get straight stuck into it, shall we? The items you're going to need to make these are some mini duos. My mini duos are in Magic Violet and they are absolutely stunning. I've been so excited to use them. You will need some 15O seed beads. Mine are silver lined clear. You will need some 2x3mm rondelles. Mine are in this lovely metallic purple. If I show you these, oh, they've escaped. They are very small, but they are very effective. You will need some 4mm bicones. Mine are in a clear with an AB finish. And you will need some 4x6mm rondelles. Again, these are I just love working with these. I want to show you the colour in those. It's so much easier when they're attached. There we go. Just so gorgeous. And some size, just a few size 8 seed beads. I've got some in trans grey rainbow. Now let's get stuck in. Oh, and your ear wires. It's like, this is why I'm showing you two different ways to do it, because most ear wires will finish like this with the loop on the side. I ordered some recently where the hoops are fixed that way, and I wanted to show you, just in case anybody else has some hoops that are fixed this way, like you won't be able to bend them into a shape that you want. I'm going to be showing you how we're going to attach those still. So let's begin. To begin with, you want to thread your needle with 10 mini duos and 10 15os alternating like so. Okay, so here you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and finishing off with the seed bead. And we're going to take those right down to the end of our thread, just enough to thread this last bit in. When we're done, I'm going to just stab my needle in there, hold that there for a moment, because I'm going to come round and we're going to tie it off into a circle. Fiddly. Tie it off like so. And when you tie it off, it'll look, it'll look like that, in a little circle. And that's what we want to begin with. So now that we've got that, now we've got our circle, just pop yourself through in whichever direction you like to work. I like to work up, and you want to just go up the next one, just so we get rid of this knot and we're not working straight from the knot. Let's go to the next one, like so. So we're coming out of the mini duo there. And now what we want to do is we want to do our middle bit while we're here. So we're going to pick up a seed bead, we're going to pick up our first rondelle, 4x6, and another seed bead like that. And if you can see, this is going to be our top super duo. Okay, and that's where I'm coming out there. So now what I want to do is I want to go down to the opposite one, so I stay in the middle, and I want to go through the opposite way, and I'll show you when we, that's because when we get to the top I want to come out this side and go down again, and this time come in the other way, so you're either side of this point bead and it keeps you in the middle. But I'll show you what I mean when we're there. So if you go in, so remember the opposite beads, you've got 4 on that side, 4 on that side, and we're going to go in through here, and we're going to go all the way around to where we started. Okay, there. Let's go back to working up. I like working up, so let's go back to that. Up we go. Up through there. And through there. See, can you see there? Here we're coming out here, and we want to go through that one there, and then we want to come down through them all again, so we're on the other side, and it's going to make this, it's going to make it sit. If I can, it's going to make this seed bead sit right here. Okay, let's show you through there. It will be a little bit loose as you start, but it will get better. So let's go through there. Oh, so be careful when you're putting it through, because you don't want it to go the wrong way. You want it that way. You want it over the front. There we are. See what I mean there? It's pulled it so that it will sit in the middle there. Okay. Pull that. And I want this one to do the same thing. So we're going in that side of the bead. So now we want to go in this side. Okay, like so. I'm going to get a little bit tangled here because I've messed my hands up. There we go. And pull it a little bit tight. And now you see that's in the middle like that. Okay. And like I said, this will tighten up as we go as well. So now that we're here, I want to get back to my center bead, because that's where I like to work from. So I'm going to flip my work again, because again, I like to work up. So I'm going to flip it, grab my tail out the way, and I'm going to go through all of these beads to reach this one here. Go through all of those. All of those. Oop. You should be able to get through without any issue at this point. We haven't filled it up too much. And then through your super duo. Oh, just the super duo here. Don't go through the seed bead. Just that. That's that super duo at the top. And now this is where it starts getting a little bit more complicated, but not really. It's a nice one. But see how lovely that is already? You could do a little tiny dangly earring like that, couldn't you? But we're going to carry on. So now we want to get up to this top row, and to do that we're quite simply just going to sew through the top here, like so. Okay? And now our pattern gets a bit more interesting. So to start with, I'm just going to pick up the one mini duo, go through here. For the next bit, we want a mini duo, a seed bead. Oh, sorry, we want a seed bead, a mini duo, and a seed bead, like so. Go through the next one, and that is our corner, if you see there, to make our slightly rectangular shape. Then we just want the one super duo again, mini duo, excuse me, through the next one. Oh, I went through the next two by accident. Don't do that, you'll end up confusing yourself. Then we want 15-0, mini duo, 15-0, through the next one, like so. And now we're at the bottom. These next two are going to be just your mini duos, and this is going to help with our rectangularish, our slightly oblong rectangular shape. 1, 2, see? And now we go back to having a 15-0, a mini duo, and a 15-0, and through the next one. Now just a mini duo, through the next one, $15, mini duo, $15, through the next one, and then just your mini duo. And to step up again, we're going to go through that one and through the bottom hole of that mini duo there. See? I'm going to go through right there, like so. And this is what we have now. It's starting to take shape. Lovely, And we're going to step up and flip it again. So again, like we did before, just going up to that top hole, right there, and just coming straight through, like that. And now, because I like to work at the top of my piece, I'm going to come on and do my bail here, or what's going to protect my thread from the metal rubbing away at it. And for that I'm going to use 5 beads, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 O's. I'm just going to come straight along, like that. And that creates me my little bail there, look. And we're going to start embellishing around the edge now, if you see. And to begin with that, we're starting with our bicone through there, our rondelle through there, rondelle again, through there, bicone through there, and this little bottom bit, if you can see, we have a tail, and that tail is coming off a mini duo, which was sticking there, like so. Then back to our bicone, then back to our rondelles, like so, like so, and like so. And because we're going to make a second pass, I'm going to come through here and through the seed beads as well. because we're going to go all the way back through. I want to go all the way past to this, past here, come out there. If you can go through all of them, do it, but I don't like to push them. So we have that. So now you want 1, 2, 3 15 O's. I'm just going to jump across there. That's going to create a nice little fringe. Look, I'm going to do that again, but this time we're going to put 4 because it's a slightly bigger gap. 1, 2, 3, 4 into the next one, like so. See? And then 3 again. 1, 2, 3. Straight in the bicone. So skipping over that super duo and making a lovely little fringe around it instead. See that? Very pretty. And now when we get to here, we want to go through here, through there, and come out this super duo, mini duo. See that? Like so. And this is where we're going to make our fringy tail here. And to start with that, we're going to embellish the side here and hide our thread with 3 15 O's. 1, 2, 3, and then come around the side so we're at the end here, like so. See? Much better than a bare thread. Now to make the tail, and to make the tail, you can see what I've done here. I've got an AO, I've got 1, 2, 3 15 O's, then AO again, bicone, AO, my rondelle, he's gone all the way over there, rondelle, AO, and 15 O, and bring that down, like so, okay? And now, to make this tail stay as it is, we're going to skip this bead here. We don't want to go through that, we want to go through the AO and every other bead after that. And straight back up all of them. Okay? And the AO, so we're going back up all of them. You see? And pull. Like so. And then we're coming out that side. We're going to go in this side. Just there. Like so. And that gives us our lovely tail look. Then 3 15 O's again. And back up through the top hole is a super duo, the next super duo, and the bicone. And should be able to get through all of them with no issues at all. And then just pop it all into place, like so. See? And now we carry on with our fringy embellishments. So that, and then 1, 2, 3. 15 O's. Oh no, we went 4 on the last one and we didn't want 4, so I'm just going to come back and take off one of those. So put 5 on there, we don't want 5, we only want 4. Okay, 4. Up we go. And then 1, 2, 3 15 O's. Up through there. There we go. And we're done. See how quick and nice that was? And how pretty is that? Now to tie it off. That's what I do to tie it off is I'll go through, let's go through this super duo right here. See? Like that. And then you want to hitch knot it. So we'll go through there, like so. Make this loop, go through, and pull nice and tight to make a tiny, tiny knot right down here. See? Tiny, tiny knot. Put it taut, and then we'll get rid of that knot. Go through here to the other side, perhaps. Yeah, let's do one there. Come here, we'll do one here. See there. Oh. And let's just get rid of that tail. And to do that, I'm just going to pop it through a couple of beads, like so. And come in with my handy dandy scissors and just... Oh no, I've picked the blunt ones. Where's my next one? How did I manage to pick up the blunt ones? There we go. Lovely, like so. There we are, and we're pretty much done. Grab your needle. I've taken off the old thread. We're going to thread on our tail because we're going to get rid of this taily bit, but we're going to do it in a way that we're not just snipping it off and hoping for the best. We're going to thread it in a little bit like we did with everything else. We're going to take this, see it coming out here, and you can see just there. And we want to hide that, so we're going to go through a couple of beads just to hide the tail. So pop it through, and I'm just going to gently tug, and it's disappeared like so. Pop it through. Let's cut our wire. And that is just gorgeous. So happy with this design, honestly. And now our two different ways to finish our earrings. So like I said, this is how your ear wires will regularly come, and to attach these ones you will literally just need to pull them aside, pop on your earring and close them up, your ear wire, and close them up like so, and that is done. If you have a fixed hole this way, if they're not fixed, you could just bend them, but I mean some solid silver ones will have a hoop that way that you won't just be able to bend out the way. So for that you will need a jump ring, and you will just pop your jump ring on, pop your ear wire on, and close up your jump ring like so. Okay, and that's really it. And how gorgeous are they either way, either straight on the ear wire with a jump ring first, and they were just so quick and so much fun to do. You can experiment with bead sizes, bead shapes, definitely bead colours. You can do as many colours as you like, but that's it. I can't honestly believe how quick and simple something so gorgeous can be. I don't know if I could pick a favourite, but I think it's got to be these two. I'm not usually one for gold, but this gold and red is just stunning. There's just something about it, and this is just something else. It really is. All those colours and sparkles, those beads are just really something else, honestly. Right then, thank you very much for joining me. I had a lot of fun making the video as normal, like even more so making this one, because it's something that I sat there and thought of myself, and doing it, redoing it, deciding what was going to work, doing it with the super duos as well as the mini duos. We still have the AliExpress haul trickling in, or something came and I had to peek at it to leave a review, and oh, I wish I never peeked. I should have just left a basic review. So come and join me for that, because that's going to be very exciting. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more from me and see how I do in my YouTube adventure. Thank you very much and have a good day, and stay safe.